Hello everybody, welcome to Better Late Than Ever. We are finally releasing our first vlog series. Please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button, as I truly would love your support through this whole entire journey. This first vlog series is just going to be a quick introduction about me and what Better Late Than Ever is all about. So grab your favorite drink, let's get excited and let's get started. Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Chris Ray. I am basically going to be telling you a quick story and why I'm starting this whole entire vlog of Better Late Than Ever. Back in 2020, I had a thought, and I'm a firm believer that our thoughts become things. And I'm here to actually tell you that all things are possible within our human existence. Everything's based off a thought, and then that thought goes into a vibration. And so I'm going to give you a little bit of a quick little history lesson on me as an individual of what I have been doing the majority of my life. I've been an active, avid wave rider my whole entire life, pretty much from the time I was 6 years old all the way up to now, which is I'm 42. So do the math. It's a long time as being a waterman. From the time that I was 13 all the way up until I was in my mid-20s, so about 26, 27, I competed around the world and basically enriched myself in the bodyboarding culture. I built a name for myself in Southern California and have so many amazing relationships that I still keep in contact with today. Then when it came to 2006, we had the market crash and sponsorship just wasn't really paying the bills like how it was. So I went back to school, to cosmetology school, to be a hairdresser. And mind you, during this time I was still a wave rider, but I wasn't chasing the dream that I once had. And I changed and I chased another dream, and that was to be a hairdresser. And the whole purpose of one of the reasons why I got into hairdressing was for it to give me the freedom of still being able to travel and surf and do all that. And it did. However, hairdressing gave me something different. It gave me a way of how to think creatively, but also it made me a better artist and just how to really know and work on the power of thought. And so basically from the time that I got my license, I set different goals. I said that I wanted to be a session hairstylist. I got to do hair for New York Fashion Week, London Fashion Week. I've also have been a platform artist where I've got to cut hair in front of thousands of hairdressers. And not only that, I've also got to team up and work with a lot of my hair heroes that I really looked up to going out through my career. And it wasn't until recently, until about 2 or 3 years ago, I just felt like I wasn't getting fed like how I used to. I felt like the creativity was going. I don't know if it was due to COVID and just how I started really getting a different itch and a different excitement with surfing again. And mind you, I was still traveling, doing everything, still staying super active and relevant into the art of surfing. And then it was around 2020 where I made a decision that I want to push the boundaries within my own human existence, and that is to surf bigger waves. So during that time of 2020 to today, which is we're approaching 2023, we're in November of 2022. And so during that time, or during this time, I've really pushed myself to the limit of being in uncomfortable situations and training with some of the best wave riders in the world, being part of amazing organizations such as Bragg, and also working with the Mavericks safety crew, and the list goes on, and also Deepwater Fitness. Now mind you, I'm not saying that doing all these things is going to make me a professional or anything like that, because that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this purely to show that age is just a number, and that you could do anything that you put your mind to. So during this whole entire time, and during this whole entire season or seasons of me doing Better Late Than Ever, is really to inspire, for you get to know me as an individual and as a wave rider, and hopefully to really inspire you to go out and do the things that you're super passionate about. I'm literally leaving a career that I've built for 13 years, that I've poured my soul into. And mind you, my true passion is the water. I've always loved the water. There's just something about it that just brings me joy. And what's the best thing that I always find is that when I'm around like-minded watermen and women, and we share that same stoke, we share that same love, you know, as there's a great waterman that says, we may be divided by land, but we're connected through water. And I'm a firm believer of that. And there's just something special about this surfing community, that it brings us all in one. And especially when you're as you start kind of going into the bigger wave space of really linking up with, you know, men and women that want to push the boundaries in big wave surfing. And it's a real supportive community. We're all there to really help each other and just to grow and to really push ourselves. That's what we're there for. And we're there for the love of the ocean. There is something that is so organic and so special about the ocean, that the way it makes you feel. What's the most important, what's the most coolest thing is knowing that you have no control of what the ocean can do to you. The only thing that you have control over is yourself. And it's one, you must condition yourself, and you must not go into fear, because fear leads to death. And through all the training and everything that I do I still get scared? Absolutely. But what I do know is that whenever I'm put in a bad situation, is I try not to panic. Panic is the worst thing that you can do. And so anyway, I'm really looking forward to really getting to know every single person that decides to subscribe and to follow me through this whole entire journey. I'm just super excited to be doing this and to really take this step forward in faith and just believing in what I feel. And that is to chase the dream again and to just really inspire those around me and those who are watching me through the lens. So let's get excited, let's get stoked, and I'm looking forward to our next vlog, where we'll be going into more of really what I do. We're gonna be experiencing everything from surfing to breathe work to water work to workouts and just everyday excitement that I do, you know. And so I'm just really stoked. I'm really excited to be working with everybody and to be sharing my life and my story. So thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys through the YouTubes and through other social media. So take care, have a good day, have a good night, wherever you are in the world. We'll speak soon. Aloha. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to subscribe. Whee!